I used to have friends that would say, fuck everyone else except for me. For some time, I thought this was loyalty. I had mistaken their ability to fuck over others, but show me love as honor and respect. Although beneficial for me, it showed a lack of moral compass on my part. I learned that how you do one thing is reflected in how you do all things. I was a bit hypocritical in a sense. A hustler who does good business runs with others who also do good business, while one who does bad business will ultimately find the prospects of success nil. In essence, you must live by example, or you may find bullets full of revenge spray in all directions. These are definite deal breakers and will quickly have you blackballed in any industry. My thoughts once were, they may fuck over them, but they know better than to try it with me. It was a flawed way of thinking. Many hustlers think this way. When people bring up BS or include me in something that is against my morals and principles, I vehemently express my dislike and distaste for the conversation or situation. In fact, do not even bring up no snake shit or bad business vibes to me. Don't even ask my opinion on low vibrational, unproductive conversations. I shut shit down. I understand how universal law works. The very company you keep mirrors your mentality. It also plays a major factor in the energy that you attract to yourself. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Guilty by association, as to speak. My best advice is to align yourself with people who align with your purpose. If you entertain or take part in negativity, it's contagious and can infect your mind. Pay attention to the people who you know that are morally void. You will notice the similarities in their thinking and character traits. The number one leading trait besides being a slick, sly, sneaky, slimeball piece of shit is that they think and move with desperation. Moving in haste as if they are in fear of missing out on something. They operate from a level of scarcity, not abundance. As a true hustler, your morals and principles have to be your foundation. This is what you stand on, what you're willing to live for and die for. Never replace your morals for any amount of money. No dollar amount can make me compromise my morals. I can't be bought. Whether it be your personal life or business affairs, make sure your morals are at the forefront. Once you are morally sound, this will act as a force field to shield you from anything or anyone that is opposite of doing right or righteous hustling. Bag it up. Wrapping up a deal. Morals are the glue that holds together any lasting relationships and seals most deals. A hustler with a moral compass hardly ever loses business partners or sight of the hustle's goal. You will move with a sense of purpose based on common decency and fairness. It is your token of credibility where your reputation for conducting good business will precede you. A hustler will always be respected for having business morals. You'll amass loyal customers and business associates. Morals are the platform of prosperity. You're sure to gain a reputable name and fortune with moral conduct. Morals will also navigate you through your competitive, ruthless, and self-centered nature. Without it as your guide, competition will appear as the enemy, and winning will become more important than the mission. Success or achievement is not about winning or losing. It is about having heart and performing at greater levels. Without morals, a ruthless approach amounts only to brutality. With morals, we can be ruthless about our children getting a proper education, ruthless in support of team members, ruthless about balancing our health and our hustle. Having morals takes the me out of your vocabulary and turns it upside down to we. There are many things more valuable than money. For example, family, life experience, generosity, and good deeds. It's a hustler's pension plan. Moving forward. Morality stops the BS. It's the difference between longevity versus being short-lived. One thing about a true hustler is that they know when they aren't playing by the rules. Even buzzer hustlers or con men find it hard to live with themselves after shady deals. They may act as if nothing phases them, but in reality, when they look at themselves in the mirror, they see the truth. Note, that I put emphasis on true hustlers. If you are not true, then you are fake. It's only so long the fake can pretend before it catches up to them. Who doesn't want to do good business? Even scumbags hate getting the short end of the stick. If every choice were to walk away clean, I'm sure that would be the first choice. Think longevity. Think about keeping your name in good standings. Don't get me wrong. I understand that things happen that are sometimes out of a hustler's control. That is why having an understanding is the best thing you can have. When you display morals, people will help keep your name amongst the gods. Note, your morals will keep you with the right people in the right rooms. Typically, people who do good business align with other people who do good business. The goal is to do continued, good, clean business and get far away from those who don't. You never want to get caught up in shady business directly or by association. If you are with them, then you're just as guilty as them. Chapter 6. Self-confidence. Finish how you start. Can't come in as a lion, but leave as a pussycat. Before a hustler can have self-confidence, you must first embrace self-belief. As a hustler, if you don't believe in yourself, how can anyone else believe in you? Or believe in any of your ideas, plans, or whatever you propose for advancement? When a hustler has self-belief, it empowers him to make major moves with efficiency and build self-confidence. With confidence, you will know who you are, your strengths and your weaknesses, your ability to perform, and assurance to make the right judgment calls. They trapped my body, couldn't trap my mind. I'm free when I'm still stuck in the grind, cause I was trying to make this hard shit easy. Walked on water and made this hard shit easy. Stay ready. My business partners invited me to an NFL players' motivational seminar as a guest. My friends who are well-educated and great orators had the audience fully engaged. Though I was there to support them, I became connected with how invested the players were in their speeches. My friends had caught me by surprise when they asked me to speak. I stood up, cleared my throat, and spoke about my experiences, encouraging and inspiring my audience. Straight talk. We must be very careful with self-belief. Insecurities can create and drive false belief in us all. It's actually what's currently going on in the world of social media, bleeding into our real lives. Example, so many people have created an image on social media that is being supported by likes that the person deems this to be true, as if the person has conned themselves into believing they are the false image with whom they've created. This is dangerous. Believing in yourself and believing in what you are capable of must truly be defined and supported by facts, not merely faith. If you are good at sales, the numbers should reflect that. That is the proof. You gotta bring the receipts. Just saying and thinking or believing you are good at sales only builds morale for your hustle. The confirmation lies in the execution. My advice is not to hype you up on false beliefs, but rather to stand on what you know that you can do, not just what you believe you can do. Take a look at society. Many people think they can do anything just because they see other people doing it, until they actually attempt it, that is. So please, believe in yourself and your ability to accomplish whatever you put your mind to. A hustler knows to base his beliefs in his ability on probability. He knows the likelihood of his chances of making it happen. Delusion is anti-hustle. Bag it up. Before a hustler can rely on self-confidence, you must first believe in yourself and your ability to complete a mission and achieve your goals. Belief that you can do and carry out anything. Self-belief is powerful because you judge your own abilities, strengths, and weaknesses. Finding your capabilities for success increases your chances of actual success. What you believe pushes your performance, and how well you perform decides your achievement. When you develop trust in yourself and your abilities, that positive attitude exudes confidence in your skills. Everyone becomes intoxicated by it because you have overcame weaknesses, rising to new challenges outside of your comfort zone, speaking at seminars or public assemblies. connecting with others in your environment, and never bowing down to failure. Always try. Self-confidence is having a never say die attitude. You know you can do it. Make it happen. Moving forward. Self-belief and confidence is the core and the backbone of the hustler. This is how seeds get planted. By believing you are who you say you are. Belief builds confidence. Your confidence is a byproduct of your belief in yourself. Allow your confidence to bring the trophy to you instead of you chasing the win. Believe in yourself 1,000% and never let anyone or anything shake that. Once you reach this status, you can simplify your hustle. Remember, you will not be in the position if you couldn't handle it. So embrace it, believe in you, and make light work of the task. Note, self-belief is one thing, but your confidence is the ability to get things done. Your ability to do a certain thing with confidence means you know what you're doing. Confidence stamps your expertise. People can believe that they can do whatever they set their mind to and still fail. Confidence starts with self-belief. You must be very critical with your judgment of the people, places, and things that you attach to your hustle. Every failure is a striking blow to a hustler's confidence. To be confident is to have no second guessing. To say I'm confident that I can win implies that you have this in the bag. One can only be confident about something they're 1,000% sure of. So never fool yourself into believing you're confident about something that you're not. Learn the difference and never confuse the two. Chapter 7. Clarity. In order to shoot your shot, one must have a target. A hustler who sees the components or elements of their environment executes the hustle without hesitation or corrections. Oftentimes, rework will prove costly to a hustler. Time, money, reliability, and a hustler's word or promise to deliver are at stake. The hustle is the hustler's livelihood. You cannot afford to lose it. Learn every aspect of your hustle, and you will see things in slow motion and make exact moves necessary to advance and prosper. Talk keys, please, no ounces. Bosses do boss shit. Talking about murder. Detroit, that don't cost shit. On my CEO shit. Ownership mean we don't owe shit. When I think of views, I think oceans. Boss to CEO. An associate had brokered a marijuana deal with some guys to buy 50 pounds. During the meeting, the buyer asked my friend if we could supply another 100 or 200 pounds. His persistence of if we could get more made me paranoid. I had to take control of the deal from my associate and aborted the mission. My associate called me later wanting to resume the deal on his own, reinforcing that these guys were legit. Long story short, he ended up getting robbed. Inspiration. I was at a music industry party in Atlanta in 2006. As a new artist, a magazine at the time wanted to interview me. While driving through Atlanta, I noticed a billboard. It was different from the ordinary tobacco billboards. It captured the urban experience. Something about it intrigued me. Then it clicked. I can have billboards in my hometown. At this time, no hip-hop artist from Detroit had ever promoted themselves on billboards, let alone a hustler from Detroit. I knew it was a great way to advertise my record label, DWI, Deal With It Records. As soon as I got back to Detroit, I made calls until I came in contact with someone at the CBS outdoor office. A sales rep there quoted me unreasonable prices. Later, I went to the office to meet with the vice president. I built a rapport with him. He respected my ambition and offered me an opportunity to occupy major billboard slots that were vacant at certain times. The deal entailed 50 billboards, 100 buses all over the city, plus kiosks and malls. I marketed my record label slogan, "We the ticket out the hood." The billboards presented my record label as I saw it, epic, bigger than myself as a recording artist. It catapulted my record label, Deal With It, DWI, to the general public. I just want family to look up to me. That mean you special if you're close to me. Told her, baby, just believe in me. Sometimes I don't know what you see in me. I trust in G.O.D. Future. I was introduced to a young, talented college student who was an upcoming producer in the music industry. His beats were soulful and hard-hitting. We began working together. I purchased beats from him anytime he had something hot. He was young, ambitious, and on the come up. He would comment on my lifestyle, showing growing interest. He was more than aware of my line of business. One day he mentioned that he and his friend could sell